So in most areas of life where we put effort in, there's some level of negotiation. When we put effort into work or vocation, we have to weigh that against the effort and time we have to give to other areas of our life, such as relationships or hobbies, let's say, or exercise or health. So life often in the relative is about negotiation or weighing benefits and costs of various things we put our effort into, various activities and areas of our lives. When we talk about investigating our true nature, it is the one thing that really has nothing to do with negotiation. In fact, trying to negotiate this process ends up causing unnecessary struggle, unnecessary ambivalence, unnecessary strain, and confusion. So when somebody really gets that, when somebody really digests what I just said in whatever way they digest that, it's not usually because I said it or told them that, but they come upon this truth instinctually. There's a sort of shift, maybe not in insight, but in, let's say, maturity when it comes to this spiritual unfolding. We start to recognize that we can make this endeavor, this orientation, the central focus of our life, and still negotiate various aspects of our life in the relative. That part of our responsibility doesn't go away, but it's just not the same thing. It's not the same aspect of our experience. So this ability to really give ourselves to this unbinding process, this truth, this deeper truth that it's okay to really orient fully at the level of heart to this unbinding, to this opening, is really a wondrous thing. It's truly grace that we can do this, because to negotiate this would be endlessly frustrating because it's bigger than us. It's beyond us. It's beyond the dimension of what we take ourselves to be. So we can't negotiate it. We have to give ourselves to it at some point. And if you don't feel like you've fully given yourself to it, it's okay. It sometimes takes a bit of time, of perhaps experience engaging this process before you really start to feel a deep trust that it's okay to let go. It's okay to give yourself to it. So it can take some time to get there, but it's wondrous indeed when we realize that we can really give ourselves to this. We can fully trust it, give our heart to it, give our mind to it, give our will to it, to finding out what is the most fundamental living truth of this moment. What is more real than any perception? What is more real than any conclusion our mind can make up right now? What is even more real than the sense that I'm a separate person, separate consciousness from matter, from form, from experiences, from time and space? What's more real than that illusion of separation? The illusion of discreteness. And the beauty of it is, when we give ourselves to this question, when we give ourselves to this deep yearning to unbind from any delusion, then we're immediately opened to something vast, something ineffable, but something very real, very obvious, very intimate. And then it's a matter of continuing to be willing to give ourselves to this again and again, no matter how many times we get lost in thought, no matter how many times we feel ourselves struggling with emotion, to just remember, oh, yes, just this.